Hi guys, Dzień Dobry. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Riju. This video is all about Indian supermarket and what all I got from there. I'm going to share with you guys. Usually I shop from this local supermarket, Polish supermarket like Biedronka, Auchan, Lidl, but you don't get everything there. So Indian cooking usually requires a lot of chilies, and sometimes I use a lot of tamarind, imli for cooking to make chutney, which all these things, and coconut also. So these things are not available in the Polish supermarket, so I always prefer going to the Indian supermarket. Thankfully, we are very blessed and lucky to have Little India in Warsaw. And it's Little India, I think it's available in Gdansk, it's there in Roslo, it's there in Krakow as for what I have heard. So I cannot be grateful enough that we get everything there. Products are imported from India and made available for us here. Stay tuned to the end of the video, we'll show you the whole supermarket. So let me show you what all I got with the price. We usually go twice in a month or sometimes thrice in a month to Indian supermarket and stock up on our groceries. This time we spent around 253 zlotys. And I'll show you what all I got. So let's get started with the vegetables I buy from there. So starting with fresh coriander, I got one bunch of coriander. मैंने आके एक डब्बे में रख दिया. It was for 7 zlotys. You also get coriander in Biedronka and little other supermarkets, Polish supermarket. But वो ऐसे एक pot में आता है. ऐसे वाला एक pot में आता है. उसको तोड़ के when we use it, what happens? It never comes back as a plant. I have tried so many times my luck with it, but it never came back. So I prefer buying a bunch. Next thing is coconut. Very important for my chutney. So this is for 10 zloty. Next is fresh green chilies. I bought 200 grams. Half of it is in the fridge. This was around 6.5 zlotys. And this you will only find in Indian store. You cannot find it in Biedronka or any other Polish supermarket. You need to go to Indian store to buy it. Now next is amla, because it's winters. So I prefer having amla juice sometimes. This is around this is 300 grams for 12 zlotys. Yes. Moving on with the packaged items. First one is dhania powder. I purposely bought a big packet this time. This is 400 grams for 15 zlotys. Then next one is poha. So whenever I don't feel like cooking, I make poha and have. This is 1 kg for 15 zlotys. So next one is urad dal. This is for 2 kgs. For 2 kgs, I paid 30 zlotys. No, 32 zlotys. Yeah. So urad dal I use mostly for idli and dosa batter. So Sunday and Saturdays we make our dosa batter and keep it so that the entire week it gets a little easier for us to sustain. And moong dal. This is also 2 kgs for 32 zlotys. Now next is roasted rava. 1 kg 16 zlotys. This I usually use for upma. So the good thing is in India also used to get rava, but it was not roasted. But here you get a shortcut. It's already roasted, so it gets easier for us to cook upma and halwa also. Then this is idli rava. So as I told you that we make a lot of idlis and dosas. So this was around 1 kg for 16 zlotys. Next is bay leaves. I already used for today's cooking, so I put a clip and kept. It was 30 grams for 8 zloty. Next is amla powder, 100 grams for 6 zloty. I thought amla powder will not be available because it's a very much Indian ingredient. So Indian gooseberry milta hai yahan par, so amla powder bhi milta hai. It's good that we get here. So I basically use it sometimes for my hair, and yeah, basically for my hair. Next is my favorite ingredient. 1 minute, something happened. Next is my favorite ingredient. I love having tea, ginger tea, and in this cold I cannot survive without tea. So this is bada wala packet, that is 450 grams for 25 zlotys. Surprisingly, I found Parle-G here and Good Day as well. So Parle-G is only for 2 zlotys and this is for 3 zlotys. You also find good biscuits, like you find biscuits like Maneko, I saw, Crackjack, Maneko, or with I can't recollect, but then there are many, like you have this Nutri-Choice biscuits, those things are also available. So if you have kids, Bournvita, Horlicks, if your kids are drinking, that is also available in the Indian store. Hajmola is available in the Indian store, Vaseline is available, then Iodix is available. Like you can find so many things. And if it's not available, you can always request the shop uncle, and he always promises that he'll try his best to get whatever you want. So next one is rinse soap, detergent soap. I cannot survive without rinse soap. This is a small rinse soap. In India we get it for 10 rupees. Here we get it for 6 zlotys. You will not find this any kind of detergent soap in Polish supermarket. Run to the Indian store and get yourself rinse. Then I bought tandoori barbecue masala for we do a lot of oven cooking. We're learning to do oven cooking, so we bought. This was around 7 zlotys. So yeah. And our agarbattis. You also get agarbatti. You get diya. You get karpur also. This is around 4 zloty. One is around 4 zloty. And I got very important, my Indian jhadu. I am very much accustomed to this jhadu rather than this Videshi jhadu. So when I came to Warsaw, I was looking for Indian jhadu like crazy, but I couldn't find it. It was there in the Indian stores, but I was looking in the Polish supermarket, but I couldn't find. So I bought this from IKEA, and I'm not so comfortable using this because I'm not used to this. So then I went to the Indian store and bought this jhadu, which I've already like there's no life in this. This is what I bought, but I wanted a dustless broom, so this time I went for this dustless broom. This is a plastic broom basically, and this was around 20 zlotys. Sorry, not 20 zlotys. I bought a cold wax for myself, Ayur cold wax for myself, and it was around 20 zloty. So in the Indian store you get hair oils, like you get Sesha hair oil, any kind of hair oil, cosmetics you will be able to easily find. You get biotic products also, so many other things you get it in the Indian store. So this is all we bought from Indian store for 250 zlotys. So many other things are available in the store, like you get vegetables like bhindi, which is not available in Polish supermarket. Then you get small brinjals. Then you get lauki, then you get curry patta, of course chilies, so you have to go to the Indian store and buy. Then yeah, you also get tamarind and jaggery. When I came here I was like tamarind, because in the chutneys we use a lot of tamarind. How will we be able to make a chutney? But you get chutney. You also get the concentrated tamarind here. You can go to the store and see whatever you like. And once every week, Saturday, stock of fresh fruits and vegetables comes to the store. So let's see what all other items are available in the Indian store. So that's all for today's video, guys. It's indeed a blessing that you have Indian store here and you get everything. It feels just like at home. So when I came to Warsaw, I was very skeptical what you will get, how will I cook without Indian ingredients, but I didn't face any problems. I'm very grateful that we have our Indian store here. During festivals, you get so many good things. I bought mehendi also from Indian store to apply some henna on my hands. You get the cone one, exactly the cone one, and you get bangles also. There are small jewelry available, like so many things related to India. There are also idols available, the Ganesha idol or Hanuman idol. So it just feels like home. So I will leave the link to the Indian store in the description box along with the Google Map location. You can see their website and see what products are available. So that's it, and I'll see you in the next video. Dziękuję. Thank you. Do widzenia. Have a nice day.